오빤 강남스타일.
Tem fogo,这家伙，看到？哦哟。What do you think about it?
مامان قش کن ای جان فدات بشه بیرون دیگه پشم قش کن 1 2 3 قش کن ای قربونت برم
Por favor, necesito pito. Ay, 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 necesito pito. No, me muero, me muero.
All you have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to you. You won't get to choose how long you're here. You won't know how many sunrises you have left. You don't get to rewind, pause, or skip the hard chapters.
پخوی میگم پخه میگم پخوی
我忍不住。 多くない？
怎么连着揍他？
No, no, la policía no, porco.
Dear my beloved audiences, today I want to tell you a story which is called Wheels of Courage. Max wasn't like the other dogs at Sunnydale Shelter. With soft brown fur, bright eyes, and a tail that wagged at the speed of light, he seemed like the perfect pet. But there was one difference. Max couldn't use his back legs. An accident before he was rescued had left him paralyzed from the waist down. Now he moved around in a custom-built dog wheelchair that strapped gently to his back and supported his hind legs. The staff at the shelter loved Max dearly. He had the spirit of a champion, never complained, never gave up, and always greeted visitors with a warm bark and a hopeful glance. But week after week, other dogs got adopted. Max remained. "People think he's broken," said Lucy, one of the volunteers. "But he's the strongest dog I've ever met." Max didn't know he was different. He chased tennis balls, barked at birds, and rolled through puddles with unmatched enthusiasm. His wheelchair became part of him, 2 sturdy wheels, a lightweight frame, and enough freedom to make the world his playground. Then one rainy afternoon, everything changed. A young girl named Emma came into the shelter with her parents. She walked slowly, using metal crutches. Her legs trembled slightly with every step, but her eyes lit up when she saw Max rolling across the room to greet her. "Hi there," she whispered, kneeling down as best she could. Max sniffed her hand, then licked her fingers gently. Emma giggled. "He's like me." Her parents exchanged glances. They had come to look at dogs, but they hadn't expected to meet Max or to see that instant connection. Lucy approached them, smiling. "That's Max. He's been here the longest. He's a fighter." Emma looked up. "Can I take him home?" Her parents hesitated. A dog with special needs? It sounded complicated, but then they looked at their daughter, smiling wider than they had seen in months, and they knew the answer. Max went home that day. The first few weeks were a whirlwind of discovery. Max learned the layout of his new home, adjusting to narrow hallways and smooth floors. Emma made ramps for him out of cardboard so he could access his bed or reach the backyard. They were a team, helping each other, understanding each other in ways no one else could. Emma would talk to Max for hours. About school, about therapy, about how hard some days were. Max would listen, resting his head on her lap, his eyes full of something deeper than understanding, unspoken support. One day, Emma's school announced a talent show. "I want to enter," she said at dinner. With Max. Her parents looked surprised. "What kind of act?" "A trick routine. We've been practicing." Indeed they had. Every afternoon after school, Emma and Max worked together in the backyard. She'd build a little obstacle course, ramps, tunnels, cones to weave through. Max took to it like a pro, zooming in his wheelchair, tail wagging proudly. The day of the talent show arrived. Nervous but determined, Emma wheeled Max onto the stage. Some kids in the audience whispered and pointed. A dog in a wheelchair wasn't something they saw every day. Emma took a deep breath. "This is Max," she said into the microphone. "He can't use his back legs, but that doesn't stop him. He taught me that I don't have to be afraid of being different." Then the music started. Max darted through the course, jumping over low hurdles with his front legs, gliding down ramps, spinning in circles at Emma's command. The crowd watched in awe. Some cheered, some cried. When it ended, there was a moment of silence. Then the entire auditorium burst into applause. Emma beamed, hugging Max tightly. From that day forward, everything changed. Emma and Max became a local sensation. They visited hospitals and schools, sharing their story. They taught others about resilience, about courage, about how love and determination could overcome even the hardest challenges. Max became more than just a dog in a wheelchair. He became a symbol. Children with disabilities wrote letters to him. Animal shelters received more donations and saw a rise in adoptions of special needs pets. Emma's confidence soared. She even started a small project with her father building affordable pet wheelchairs for shelters. Years passed, but Max never lost his spirit. Even as he grew older and his fur turned gray around the edges, he still chased balls and rolled through puddles like he always had. One night, Emma sat beside Max on the porch, now a teenager with her own dreams of becoming a vet. "Thank you," she whispered, "for choosing me that day." Max licked her hand, just like the first time they met. The story of Max, the dog in a wheelchair, and Emma, a young girl with physical challenges, reflects a powerful real-life lesson. Our limitations do not define our potential. In today's fast-paced, perfection-driven world, people often focus on what they or others can't do, rather than what they can. Max's joyful spirit and Emma's determination show that resilience, acceptance, and kindness can overcome even the most visible differences. This is especially relevant in modern life, where inclusivity and mental health are growing concerns. The bond between Max and Emma reminds us that empathy builds bridges, whether between humans or between species. Instead of sidelining those with disabilities or challenges, we should empower them and create environments where everyone has the tools to thrive. In a society obsessed with image and competition, it's crucial to celebrate inner strength, patience, and collaboration. We should also stop underestimating those who seem different, whether they're animals, people, or even ourselves. As Max showed through his courage on wheels, anyone can inspire change. The advice is simple. Embrace uniqueness, support one another, and believe in the value of perseverance. Sometimes the greatest strength is not in perfection, but in the will to keep moving forward, one step or roll at a time. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps our channel grow, but if you don't like it, then skip it, and don't forget to check our other video. Thank you and goodbye.